Basic Math, Chapter 4, Section 4, Multiplying with One Regrouping. Sometimes a multiplication fact has a product greater than 9. For example, 6 times 8 equals 48. You can rename 48 as 4 tens plus 8 ones. Now let's take a look at another example. Multiply 576 times 8. Step 1. Multiply the digit in the ones place by 8. We can rename 48, 4 tens, and 8 ones. So 8 times 6 we know is 48. There's the ones, there's 8 of them, and we had 4 tens, and that's what they mean here with the renaming 48 as 4 tens and 8 ones. The tens gets moved to the tens column by regrouping. The 8 is the ones, and that stays in the ones column. So that's what it says here. Put the 8 in the ones place. Put the 4 above the tens place. Step 2. Multiply the digit in the tens place by 8. So we have 56. 8 times 7 is 56. Then we add that regrouped 4 to that. 56 plus 4 is 60. So we're going to put the 0 in the tens place now, which is here, and put a 6 above the hundreds place because it's regrouped. 60 is shown as 0 in the place here. It started in the tens, it stays in the tens, but the hundred place goes to the hundreds place, and that's in this case a 6. Then step 3. Multiply the digit in the hundreds place by 8. 8 times 5, which is 5 hundreds really. 8 times 5 is 40, plus 6 is 46. There's no more numbers to regroup to, so it just gets written on the bottom. And that's what step 3 is showing us. Multiply the digit in the hundreds placed by 8, add 40 plus 6, put the sum in the hundreds and thousands place. The product of 576 and 8 is 4,608. Multiply. Be sure to show your work as done above. So number 1, 4 times 9 is 36. The 36 has a 6 in the ones. Regroup the 3. 4 times 21 is 28, plus the regrouped 3 is 31. Number 2, 6 times 3 is 18. Regroup the 1. 6 times 8 is 48, plus 1 is 49. And if you don't have your basic math facts memorized, you can make a multiplication chart, or use one, or use repeated addition. 9 times 6 for number 3 is going to be 54. So we write the 4 and the 1s, regroup the 5. 9 times 1 is 9, plus 5 is 14. So that's how we can do those math problems. All right, let's take a look at some more. Practice B. Let's multiply and regroup if we need to. So number 11 has 794 times 6. 6 times 4 is 24. 6 times 9 is 54, plus 2 is 56. And 6 times 7 is 42, plus 5 is 47. All right, let's try 21. Better yet, let's try one with more space. Let's try 23. So we have 189 times 17. The first thing we start with is the ones column. So we're going to multiply 7 times 189, starting with the ones column first. 7 times 9 is 63. Regroup the 6. 7 times 8 is 56. Plus 6 is 62. And 7 times 1 is 7, plus 6 is 13. And now we'll switch to the tens column. And we're going to multiply 189 times 1. And we'll show that we've moved over by putting a 0 first. And then 1 times 9 is 9. 1 times 8 is 8. And 1 times 1 is 1. And now we can take these partial products and add them together. And making a line right underneath works out, especially if you keep your rows nice and neat. So we got 0 plus 3 is 3, 9 plus 2 is 11, regroup, and that is 1 plus 3 is 4, 4 plus 8 is 12, regroup, and 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. So we can see our rows of our ones, tens, hundreds, and thousands. And that's how we can do our multiplication and regroup if we need to. Practice C. Multiply. Remember to line up the digits in each number by place value, just like we were talking about above. Putting them in careful lines is really helpful. 56 times 8. So the ones has a 6 and an 8. 8 times 6 is 42. Regroup the 4. 8 times 5 is 40. Plus 4, 44. And so that's how we can write our multiplication, lining it up one on top of the other. Everyday problem solving. Joe has $500 to spend on a camping vacation. He saw this ad in a magazine. How much will 4 days of fishing cost? Here it tells us how much fishing costs. 1 day of fishing costs $25. Now we have 4 days fishing. So we can write $25 4 times is 25 times 4. And we're going to get 20. 8 plus 2 is 10. So that will be $100 for 4 days. How much will 4 nights at the cabin cost? Well, 1 night per cabin is $65. So 65 times 4. 20. 8 times 4 is 24 plus 2. 26. $260. Now 3. How much spending money will Joe have left if he chooses the package deal? The package deal is $299. So now, to know the answer to that, we can find the difference. So 299 minus 266 is $33. So you'll have $33 left if you take the package deal. So please take a look at your workbooks for Chapter 4, Section 4 for more practice. Thank you.